Shout out to Thick Cut the engineer.
I am the stone that the builder refused. The stone.
I don't negotiate with respect.
Now, I know that is a mighty big, nasty pill to swallow. But swallow it, you most certainly motherfucking will.
The stone.
What grass made, the legends are true. Giant, storm giant.
I am the stone that the builder refused. The stone.
Have you read the papers? Do you know what everybody says? It's suicide. You've seen him, you know how strong he is. You can't win.
The builder refused. The stone.
What grass made, the legends are true. Giant, storm giant.
The stone.
Now, I know that is a mighty big,
I am the
nasty pill.
stone.
But swallow it, you most certainly motherfucking will.
The stone.
What grass made, the legends are true. Giant, storm giant.
The stone.
Have you read the papers? Do you know what everybody says? It's suicide. You've seen him, you know how
I
strong
am the
he is.
stone that the builder refused. The stone. The stone.
What grass made, the legends are true. Giant,
The stone.
storm giant.
gamers, man. Shout out to my peoples, man, since day one. Real shit, bro. He a funny bastard, bro. I can't be watching that motherfucker play video games because I be laughing too goddamn much, bro. Shout out to Sebastian Shaw, man. Yeah, we were rocking out with him, man, for about like 3-4 hours and shit, man. That shit was fun. I told you, man, it's about commentary for me, man. So if you making it fun, bro, shit, I'm there, dude. You know what I'm saying? If you making that shit fun, you got some jokes, man. You got some shit you talking about, nigga. Shit, I'm tuned the fuck in. Oh yeah, this gelato hitting good. That's why I was saying, man, from now on, bro, no mention of no other content creators or their content and shit like that, man. I'll speak on the motherfucker. I don't need nobody else speaking on shit. And that's if I'm going to speak on the motherfucker, which I probably won't. We're going to make this shit boring like we like it. Fuck that motherfucker. But she ain't going to be there like, y'all niggas ain't boring, niggas, because y'all niggas ain't some messy niggas. And you would be right. Don't get me wrong, man. I like me a little bit of mess. I gotta join this bullshit just to watch, man. I'm gonna end up joining it anyways, man. I'm gonna see how much the memberships is. To be honest, man, I ain't even. But everybody want to take just to take your money and shit. Yeah, bro, motherfucker. Gimme, man. That's all these motherfuckers is doing. It's like, remember when we were talking about movies last time? We was like, man, remember all these movies we used to watch was free as shit? Yeah, don't you wish, nigga? Don't you, I bet a lot of motherfuckers, man, wish, nigga, the motherfuckers never, like, hated on movies and shows back then and shit. Because now all those movies and shows, even the old school ones you want to watch, is behind a paywall, man. They're all behind a paywall. Unless you get like fucking little sites and shit, man. But you don't really want to fuck with a lot of those sites too much, man. Because after a while, that shit ends up slowing whatever the fuck you're using on. You know what I mean? Like over time, it's going to slow your function down. Now it's a membership subscription for everything. Yo, that's a fact. That's a fact, Chambop. They do it all the goddamn time, too. Oh my God, yo, Miss Chan. Daredevil episode 4 was a filler episode, but it was such an amazing filler episode, man. Like, god damn, man. I was like, I can't wait for Tuesday. I can't wait. I can't wait. I promise you. I'm so ready for Tuesday. It's ridiculous, man. Because listen, episode 3 already had me fucking in my feelings and shit, man. I was like, man, they better come up with a cool ass episode, bro. And they did, because they introduced Punisher in episode 4, man. And I knew, man, I ain't gonna say shit, man. I just knew. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna fucking say. I fucking knew it. I'm good at predicting and calling these shits out. Too bad you sons of bitches don't like watching shows when it's supposed to be watched so we can talk about the motherfucking shit, nigga. God damn. I'm about to just start spoiling shit for everybody. I'm gonna be like, yo, this is a spoilers channel. Don't come over here, because I'm about to spoil the shit, nigga. I'm about to tell you who died right off the rip and shit. Said Wheel of Time, Reacher, and House of As of 5 o'clock today is officially spring. Eastern time anyway. They snatched up a lot of people here in Tennessee and shit. I bet, bro. ICE was already going to work in Boston and shit, man. They grabbed a whole shitload of people. Matter of fact, they grabbed like a whole bunch of people up in Revere. Lynn, they grabbed a few fucking people out there. When I say a few, I mean like families and shit. I know they went to Chelsea, and them motherfuckers, they ended up doing a raid on 2 fucking separate people that had to do with child rape cases and shit like that, bro. So they ended up ICE and shit, man. They ended up fucking handling that shit. Helicopters was like all over the fucking place in Boston and shit, man. He said feds was petty as fuck by naming it Operation Drawdown. I was gonna bust and say, hey yo, bro. Too cool. I was gonna bust to say that shit. I'm actually kind of interested how this shit's gonna play out too. You know what I'm saying? Because you know there's gonna be some bodies, nigga, getting dropped even more now, nigga. Like, that's why I said alleged, especially for YouTube purposes. Exactly, Miss Chang. Thank you, Maggie. Oh, I love you. Oh, Maggie. Shit. We got singular magi in the fucking building. I repeat, we got singular magi in the fucking building. Yes, we do. Gracing us with her presence and shit, man. Shit. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. If that shit pop off, it's going to be crazy. Hey, yo, too cool. That's what I'm saying, because motherfuckers is already playing a dangerous game, nigga, just labeling everybody and shit. Hey, yo, that's always going to be your nickname for me. Yo, from now on, I ain't even going to call you Maggie. I'm going to be like, yo, Singular. What's up, Singular? Yo, Singular. I'm going to start, like, giving you, like, little cool-ass name, like, Sing You. Yo, Sing You. She's going to be like, Sing You? Oh, that's me. Be like, yo, Sing You. Holla at your boy. Shout out to the Doc too, man. I miss y'all motherfuckers too, man. I miss Doc being in here trolling like a motherfucker. Cause I fuck with Doc trolling, man. And when all of y'all get together, y'all just be some silly fucking motherfuckers and shit. Y'all just some silly motherfuckers. I love y'all. Mm-hmm. So UK rapper Fredo is hiding in Dubai. Oh the fuck on! Why is that? Why is that, young Riaz? They shooting. Why they shooting for? And why is he hiding in Dubai? Was the Diddy's out? The Diddy's had to be out, my nigga. If he fucking hiding in Dubai and shit, nigga, he must have did some crazy shit. Cause to go and hide out in a different country, that means the Diddy's was out, bruh. Oh, she was crazy. He's listening, laughing out loud. Oh, love you back, bro. Man, listen, man. Fuck all that. Love y'all, man. Shit. I told you, I respect some trolling and shit, nigga. So, and y'all always kept to the fucking being with me, man. So, you know how that shit go. Stone, his gang got it.
Need for
Going
like
on Southside.
those Twitch I think it has something to do with them, straps or something like that, or, like felony or something like that. His crew got investigated. If he goes back, he's gonna get arrested because basically they got Fredo's friend arrested though. Like his friend, Little Dots, though, basically he's arrested though. They caught him, but Fredo basically is hiding in Dubai, and he's a big name artist though in the UK. He's like a West London rapper, but basically, literally lives that though.
But what kind of business was he doing in Dubai, bro?
Probably like something to do with music and some kind of extra stuff.
Bruh, you know he was doing something else in fucking Dubai.
Of course he was though. I was probably gonna say it's something to do with probably though. I'm just saying something extra, something like that. But also he probably went.
The Diddy's was out in Dubai, bruh. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He said,
He's a dealer.
Hey, yeah, you cool as shit, Riaz, man. Listen. But that's how it go, man. I got leftover egg foo young. Be right back. You better go get that shit, fucking singular. Shit.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So, yeah.
It's like the whole world just ghetto as hell at this point, laughing out loud, man. Like, hey, bro, like.
Yeah, but probably it's like a decline at that some point. After 2008, basically the UK never recovered properly again, no man. So basically it's just been stable, but then after that it's like we've been stable just recently. That stability has ended. So now it's on a decline. So people just gotta do what they gotta do. And I ain't justifying it. I just see why they doing such things. It's probably where he grew up.
I'm about to move to the UK and be a thespian rapper, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that what y'all call like Americans that act like Europeans and stuff like that? I call them thespians or some shit like that.
Nah, probably. I'm not too sure though.
Sam Stone, they burnt it. Only reason it's any left and shit, man. Fuck, you gotta cut the little edges out of shit. Fuck it, if they charred the edges and shit, fuck it, that shit tastes good anyways with the gravy and shit. As long as they burn the gravy now, if they burn the
last time though, basically, last song he basically released was a song called Top G, and that was it though. After that, he's basically low. He's keeping a low profile though.
As he should, bro. Like listen, you running a road gang. You know what I'm saying? You running the block.
Yeah, really big, massive.
Do the same shit with your music. At some point, man, you got to pass the torch to somebody while you run the business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I just hope musically he comes back. I know, but I'm just saying, I hope somebody musically he comes back though.
Hey, listen, man. It is what it is, bro. Listen, you do the crime, you gotta do the time, nigga. If you get caught, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so basically, he's kind of smart to stay.
On him, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so basically, it's not like in Dubai. He can do music while he's in Dubai, I guess. But if he returns,
that's what happens when you invite everybody in. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get one or two, maybe five fucking suspect ass motherfuckers that's gonna do some funny money shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, probably somebody who snitched. Who knows? They could probably be an informant or some kind of Fed who infiltrated or something like that.
Yeah, fucking plant. You know what I mean? They just planted somebody right to you and shit, man. That's how that shit go. That's like good espionage type of shit, man. You know, like some straight recon spy shit.
Oh wait, look, I see what Miss Chen is saying. He's facing gun charges. He have to go do that time. He's on the run. Yeah, I can see what she means though. Yeah. I ain't
gonna lie though, man. If I want to do crime, nigga, and do the time, I'm moving to UK, nigga. Y'all don't even be hitting motherfuckers up with a lot of years, nigga, to kill somebody and shit.
No, that actually depends though. I know, but actually depends on how serious though. Then maybe depending on how serious.
I'm gonna do you in, bro. Pause, nigga. Fatal shot, nigga, or fatal stab, nigga. What? Nigga, that's it, man. I'm about to do 5. Shit, fuck it. You know, out here in the States, bro, you kill somebody, they trying to hit you with football numbers. You know that, right?
Makes sense, right? His fault, though.
There's a difference
Yeah, I
between
kind of agree with. Yeah, I
the
kind of agree with her on
between
that, though.
the
So I
difference
just
between America, American courts, and the UK courts is that the UK, they try to rehabilitate people. You know what I mean? It's all about like rehabilitating and shit like that, man, and getting a second chance. So that's why they don't get too
too long.
crazy with the
Wait,
numbers.
you
You
know,
know
like
what I'm
I'll tell
saying?
you this is what there was this one UK rapper. His name is R.A. Real Artillery, and you know, like from 2009, he literally spent 10 long years in jail. Though he was literally like a he's so talented though, and he was literally up and coming like early 2000s, mid 2000s, and stuff
Hey,
like
you
that.
do the crime, you gotta do the
Basically, with
time.
him,
Shit.
he did his time like 10 years. Though, literally spent 10 years, and literally his
Yeah,
style, what
but I
R.A.
bet
was
you
doing.
I bet he did a lot of shit to get those 10 years though.
Yeah, that is true. I agree with you. I was just
That's
trying
what
to
I'm
say
saying.
that, like,
You
basically, RA
can't
though,
keep
with
excuses.
RA,
You know what I'm saying?
wait, sorry, I was trying to tell you though that with RA though, literally, he's so talented, and you know what he was doing though? His style back in the days or in the early 2000s, though, nobody was doing what RA was doing though. Like literally, the way he told the
Exactly,
story
man.
about
That's what
his
I'm saying.
lifestyle,
That's my
he
point
was
I'm making.
too real. He was too real. He was so unfiltered and so
Hold on,
real that
hold on one second.
literally.
Hold on 1 second, Riaz. Hold on 1 second. That's the thing, though. We're talking about the time that these guys do. I don't give a fuck about the talent, man. The talent is gone once you doing your time. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
that
but
shit
I'm
has
also
done
gonna
it.
tell
That has
this is.
done it.
I know. I
Yes.
was also gonna say
Hold
this
on.
was
Let me finish my point. What I was saying, though. The
okay.
reason, the difference between American courts and European courts is that European courts, they try to give you a chance of rehabilitation. Fucking U.S. courts don't do that shit. The jail system and all that, nah, they gonna lock you the fuck up. They want to punish
Yeah,
you, bro.
but
You're doing
there is
time.
also what you call it though. There's also like what you call in the UK. You have to be careful as well. So when you do music as well, you have to be careful. There's a thing
Time
called a criminal
in
behavior
jails and
order.
like 5-star hotels and shit. Fuck it, nigga. Let's move to Switzerland and start committing crime there. Fuck this bullshit.
Yeah. Wait, but you know what else is there as well though? Be careful though, depending how serious it is, man, no, because there might be a thing called a criminal behavior order which can actually restrict, like say if you do
Yeah.
music as well,
Do
it
you
can
really
restrict.
think? Do you really think that I would move to a different country just to commit crimes?
Of course not though. I'm not saying you do that though. Of course not.
Hell
Wait, I was
no.
just trying. Of course not. Of course not. You wouldn't do
Exactly,
that.
Miss
Of course.
Jen. It don't
I
matter
know.
how talented he is. He do the crime. He got to do the time. That's
Of
I get
course.
what Riaz is trying to say, but like, it's like we're letting you know, man. Like, it doesn't matter if the motherfucker had the voice of fucking an angel. Like,
Oh
you
wait,
listen,
I know what
he's
you
fucking.
mean
You
though.
gotta
I
go
know
down.
what
You
you're
know what
trying
I'm
to
saying?
tell me. Oh, sorry, I know what you're trying to tell me though. Basically though, he had a lot of money and basically he's famous and he has all the talent. He could have just given up that lifestyle anyway and
Or
basically
passed
just.
it on. Yeah, exactly. Or passed it on to the next, you know, because you always got a successor. Like if you're gonna retire out of some shit, somebody that you trust is taking over. He could have just passed on fucking his street shit to his other peoples and shit and focused on his music shit. But a lot of
He could have
folks,
just.
a lot of
I
folks,
know
they
it's a
gotta stay.
mindset thing, man. It's a mindset thing. Cause some of
Yeah,
them,
yeah.
I'm not trying to excuse. I'm just basically trying to understand why they doing that though. It's probably like in their mind though. No matter how much I got, I still gotta do what I gotta do. Cause that's just how they feel in their head.
Exactly, Miss Chad. He got 10 over there. It would have been 25 to life over here, dog. And without skipping
25.
beat,
Wow.
25 to life.
If he
They try to,
returns.
yeah, you know, we're about rehabilitation too, but not really. That shit comes like third, not even second. That comes third and shit, nigga. Like we don't.
Yeah,
America
I
don't
get you.
talk about
Good.
rehabilitating you. They will not. They don't want to let out They already do let out criminals, but they don't want to be letting out criminals like crazy all the goddamn time, bro. Like, listen, they will lock your ass up and make an example out of you, bro. And if you
Well,
trying to snitch on other people, shit, that ain't gonna help you. Especially if they hit you with like a Rico. Go ahead and try
okay.
to get a Rico and try to snitch. They're like, all right, thank you for the information, but you know, you're still doing your time, man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, let's see what you mean though. Like I'll give you one example. You know, when I mentioned about RA doing 10 years, though, after that, when he got out, he was literally established a legend and he never really lost his step, though, when he was doing his thing. Now, basically, since he got out, though, he's just doing the music thing and he's doing like film and stuff, the film and TV stuff, though. And
Right,
basically,
right,
he's
right.
doing his thing, though. Like after that, he literally
You know who
changed his
didn't
ways.
come back the same, right? But he ended up coming up anyways for some weird reason. Fucking Shine, bro. Shine. Everybody was fucking with Shine. I was rocking out with Shine, bro. Shine Poe, my nigga. That motherfucker
Mm-hmm.
went to jail for Diddy and everything, bro. He came out, nothing was the same. That motherfucker couldn't rap no more. But you know what? I think he became like the president. And where did he become a president at? I think he became like a mayor or a president somewhere in some country. But he ended up just
Well,
running shit. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
but basically with our area artillery, he still when he does these rap stories, he does it really, really
Oh,
well though.
you love
Like
AR
he's
artillery,
never,
bro. You like
I,
bring him up all the time, son.
not always though, man. Sorry.
Always.
Yeah, it's signed. Wow, man.
Since I've met you, you always bring up the subject of AR artillery, man, at some point.
Nah, but he's literally lyrically talented. I see what you mean.
Lyrically talented, that's what's up, man. Like, is he still performing and doing the same shit that he's doing since now that he's out? Like, is he still the top dog?
He's still doing the top dog thing. He's just basically in his own lane. He's not mainstream, but he's not underground
Oh, okay,
anyway.
okay.
So
That's what I'm saying,
basically,
man.
people know him though. He has a reputation where everybody knows him. It's just basically he's not in the mainstream, but he's not in the underground either. So people just know him as a legendary. So he's just a legend status though.
So everybody just becomes a legend out there?
Well, I mean, yeah, in some way, yeah. You know how talented you are, and you did something back in the day, and people actually, listen to you growing up
No,
and
no, what I
everything.
mean,
And
is like, does everybody get legendary status out there, like without doing much?
not really. That just depends, though.
Oh, okay.
It depends,
God,
though.
there's a lot of
Not
legendary
everybody,
motherfuckers out there, but
not everybody becomes a legend. Some people become forgotten, though.
yeah,
I'm
Sean
just
got
saying,
deported back home and became a politician for Belize. Look at that shit, nigga. Like, that's some crazy ass shit right there.
wow. No, but basically, when I say, I'm trying to tell you though why RA is basically a legend, because what he did back in his time, nobody was doing it. He was literally ahead of his time though. Like the way
Oh,
he
word.
did grime, basically the way he did grime though was basically gangster grime version. So basically, literally, he was so real that literally he got banned off MTV. He got banned off BET, MTV, and Channel U. Basically, he got banned because he was too real.
Okay,
The way
but you
he
just
told
what
his
you just
story,
said.
though.
You just said he was the first ones to do grime and shit. So wouldn't that put him in the argument in the Godfather of grime?
Yeah, like basically the way he does grime, though. The way he's like he's one of the originators of grime. One of them, though. Like basically in his hood. He's from South London, no. So I said the
Right.
way he did grime, nobody else did the way he was doing it. Everybody else in his time was doing grime, but the way he did grime was different, though. He was more like gangster grime.
He basically changed the game of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he basically changed the game. So like his style though, he's more unfiltered though. So I just basically like he was up. So basically like gigs with us. So they all came up together and somewhere.
That's what I'm saying, this shit. I was like, that's why I asked the question, because I'm like, God damn, bro, everybody becomes a goddamn legend, bro. I'm like,
No, not really. Of course not. Of course not. I didn't say everybody becomes a legend. I said he became a legend because what he was doing in his time was different though. And he was doing something. Yeah, because back in his time though, of course they referenced street stuff though, but the way RA did it though, he literally went unfiltered though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was. That's why I said he got banned for being too real though. Like it's all right to be real, but the way he did his definition of real, he was so real though in his time because nobody else was doing it. That literally got him banned from BET and MTV. So like,
Right, right. BET and MTV and shit. Bro, I did not even know that those channels are still up, bro. That's still a thing.
there is a still thing. It's in the BET and MTV UK still a thing. It's just that it's not really that prevalent as it was like in the early to mid 2000s though. Mostly though after that was like the YouTube channel things.
Yo,
That the
I
YouTube thing though,
completely,
basically you had like people doing, channels and stuff though who just run it. Basically they basically took over afterwards, the
I'm not even
online
gonna
thing.
lie to you, fam. I completely forgot about like BET and MTV, bro. Like, I completely forgot. I thought that shit got like sold or something and changed to something else, bro. Like, I stopped watching BET when that shit started changing the fuck up like dramatically. There was like 1 year they did like a 360 and changed that whole shit around, bro. I don't know if they sold it to somebody else or somebody ended up being the successor to the fucking thing, but that shit just changed the fuck up. And I was like, yeah, I don't want to watch this no more. Stop
Mm-hmm.
watching BET. Same way with goddamn MTV, man. I watched MTV just
Yeah,
because they
so
all came out with
basically,
like
so
videos
like
and
it
shit.
was BET, MTV, and you got Channel U who does. It's a Channel U was basically like a grime-based TV channel. That's no longer
DJ
active
Cleveland,
no more.
salute.
It's no Channel U is no longer active. But basically, you got like some of them channels though who do YouTube. Though they got like some of them old kind of clips as well. Though, like where
So
they
who do
just
you think is better? American BET and MTV or UK BET
I, I don't
MTV?
know. I can't answer that question though because I don't
Why?
know. Because I don't know. Wait, would it be offensive if I actually said I don't know? Both is good in its own way, but I'm not really into. I don't really watch BET or MTV like that in UK and stuff like that because that's like it's
Right.
not really that much prevalent in the scene anymore. So you got now after that era, basically you got basically like YouTube channels like Press Play Media, Link Up TV, and
For
Grime
real?
Daily. Yeah. So basically, though, since they're not really prevalent in the scene as much anymore, like it's still there, and you might see, they'll still post, and you see artists go over there and do their thing. But most after that, though, like it was just mostly like YouTube channels thing, though. So you got Grime Daily and Link Up TV and stuff like that. So basically, those kind of channels is basically, carried the scene for a long time.
Oh, that's right, Miss Chan. Okay, because I do know that Paramount does own MTV because they got their own category. I didn't know Viacom
No,
owned BET though.
nah,
That
too cool. It's not that, man. I don't know. No, that's not true. It's not because it's American. It's because that's just before my time. And even if I was alive that time, I probably wouldn't. I'd be too young to remember it.
I don't think Ria's like America, man.
No, that's not true.
I'm
I'd probably say,
messing with you, bro. You know, I
uh,
told you, bro. I'm gonna mess with
okay,
you while we
all right,
can, bro.
fine.
Don't worry.
Okay, fine. To be honest, I answer the question. The American one's better, though. No.
Go ahead, answer. He's messing with you. Hey, yeah, that's awesome. As long as you know, man, that it's just, I don't want you to take shit serious, bro. Like, listen, everybody be hating me, man. I don't need no more people hating me and shit, nigga. Like,
Yeah, I get it though. But actually, if I had to be serious to answer the question, probably back in those days, I probably guess though it's American one is better. The only reason I didn't answer that because I'm already kind of. I'd probably be too young to remember that.
y'all over here frazzling this motherfucker, man. Y'all are mean, man. You know what, Riaz, bro? Fuck that shit. Continue on with your little UK history, cause I don't be knowing shit. That's information for my ears. You know what I mean? And my brain to
Yeah,
consume.
I love
Go ahead.
American stuff too. It's just
Don't even
basic.
worry. Don't even, let the
Yeah.
ditties out, bro. Pause. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so I was just saying, though,
Okay.
basically after that, no, so basically the in the early gram scene, it was just basically like MTV UK and BET UK, and then you had Channel U, and then you had like DVDs like Lord of the Mics and stuff like that, Lord of the Mics and Sidebinders and stuff like that. Those that was the era. Those like they came up, and pirate radio. Never forget it as well. So at pirate radio, they had those channels I mentioned, or those TV channels,
So
and
Lord
they
of the
had the
Mike, that was
DVD.
basically like hood DVDs. Like it was like the
Yeah,
hood DVDs,
yeah.
but the
So you
YouTube
had,
kind of stuff
yeah,
where they go to like
mm,
all the hoods and like introduce all
yeah,
the rappers in the hoods and stuff like that.
yes, yes,
Okay,
pretty much similar concept, but just more like with a grime twist to it.
okay. I see.
So, and also that you had MySpace and YouTube as well that helped the early gram scene as well at the same time. I think it was probably the over time though, as long when the scene evolved, it was mostly the YouTube stuff though, YouTube and other socials though. That's kind of took over. So when you had channels like Gram Daily and Link Up TV,
Hey,
basically they
you stupid. I'm sorry, he talking shit nigga, to me too. He's over here like, since when did this turn into an American A channel? Hey, I can't fuck with y'all, man. I'm fucking done with all of you, man. You guys are waking up in fucking Cuba one day, man. I'm just gonna wake up, bro, and there's gonna be a whole bunch of motherfuckers in black suits and sunglasses and shit. Motherfuckers are gonna toss me like head first into a goddamn armored truck and shit. Shoot
okay.
me
When
with
I
a
meant though, when they banned, when I said that for RA though, when she's asking what do you mean though when he's too real, basically though when I
Hold on,
meant by he's,
cut me
what does
off
it?
on my joke.
No, okay. What I meant though, I tell you why he was banned. When I meant though he was too real. When I meant he's too real, basically
What
the way
are we
he
talking
told.
about?
No, I was just trying to tell you about why RA Real Artillery
Oh man,
was banned.
I ain't no more, man. Like,
Okay, fine. She's asking what's too real. I'm trying to explain to her though, basically though, when I meant he was too real, basically subject matter. The way he told his story, the way
okay.
his subject matter is though in that time, that's what he was too real about. He was too descriptive.
Oh, the motherfucking bastard, man. Nah, you good, bro. He's a real dude, a legend, one of the legends. Like he did 10 years. I get it. I get it.
Yeah, yeah, I get it though.
I think the
But
chat
I
wants to move
understand
to a
though.
different
Wait, but I
topic.
mean though, like basically him being like, doing the rebel type thing for him, like him being so real though, getting himself. Wait, do you think that's kind of a wrong move though? The way he did his story stuff though, like literally doing what not anyone else is doing and getting himself banned from MTV and BET UK at the same time. Do you think that's a legendary move or that's a stupid move? Getting
I don't
himself
know.
banned.
I have no idea, bro. Because apparently, man, like we're doing it wrong down here in America, man. Like we gotta start calling more people legends, man. Like out here, bro. Like we doing it wrong. I'm
Okay,
about to, I'm
okay.
about, I'm
I
about to
wouldn't.
go walk. I'm about to walk up like 4 blocks, go to the projects and shit, man. And my homeboy that be rapping. I'm gonna be like, bro, did you know you a legend? You ain't even
Not
know.
like legend like that. When I meant by I was being a legend, he was doing something nobody was doing in his time. Like
He
the
was,
way
he was like
David,
you said, he was one of the originators. You know what I mean?
one
Like,
of the originators.
there
He's
you
the
go.
originators in his unique way in South London, the way he was doing it. So he was like both doing music and he was active though, because the way he told his story though, no one else was doing what he was doing. So of course they had references
That's
to
a
it
fact.
though. but it's not like, unfiltered though like that. They had
That's
references though.
NWA literally had a show shut down by police. That's a
Okay, but
fact.
I'm not saying no, like, well, who's doing it right or who's doing it wrong. I'm saying both is unique in its own way. I'm just saying why he's a legend though, because
I
that's
get
just
it.
how it is. And also, like when they do freestyles as well, though, like when Ari's freestyles and stuff like that, he probably though before I guess though, like he had freestyles as well though. That was like what he was saying. He literally went hard in his freestyles. So probably, you know, even though he did go away, people did out his freestyles growing up, and that's eventually they started to do what he did later. So that's why he's like an OG in a way.
How old is he?
Mm, how old is Ari? I'm probably gonna have to check. I can't remember his age right now. Think though.
Man, you know all that history and lore on one of your favorite rappers, and you don't know how old he is.
Nah, I'm probably gonna guess he's like 40 something. Because his early freestyles I can check from him is like 2005.
Oh, okay. So you're like giving a good estimated guess and shit. All right, I got you.
Yeah, I'm estimating guess because you're not gonna really find, their actual age and stuff like that, to be honest.
Facts, Miss Chan.
Because no, I don't know, because what some people just basically like him. No, they just they're not gonna really tell too much though. So I'm probably gonna give an estimated guess. He's somewhere around 40 something years old, I guess.
Right. Yeah, so that puts him in over there anyways, you know what I mean? Like that definitely puts him in that conversation that you guys have with the many legends. That shit is
They missed
crazy. So
something. Game banned
how
off.
many legends right now in grime are there?
There's a lot actually. Too much though. There's a
Too
lot.
many legends. See, that's the problem. Everybody
No,
knows
not too many legends though. No, I can tell you who the legends are though. Basically, you got legends like DWE, you got Skepta, you got Wiley, you got Dizzy, you got RA, you got. Hold on, let me try and remember more. Then you got no. There's not actually. There is a lot of legends, but at the same time, there's some people that you're gonna have to like try and go back in your mind and try and forget. You know what I mean?
And you also said that there's different forms of grime that people been breaking off to. You know what I mean? Like you got your gutter grime. You know what I mean? You got your more like flashy kind of grime.
Yeah, and then you got
like
gangster grime, and you got like
categories and stuff like that, right? Like
you got
chapters.
dark side. You got dark side grime though, where basically it's more grimy and more dark though.
So they got grime that gets more grimier than grime, and then you got the
it's called dark
griminess.
side. It's called dark side.
So you got dark side grime. Is there light side grime?
Yeah, there is. There is commercial grime as
I
well.
was only making a joke, bro. Get the fuck out of here, man. For real?
Yeah.
I was only making a joke, bro. Like trying to be a funny guy real quick, man. It wasn't too funny of a joke. I was just throwing it out there. And you was like, nah, that shit's a thing. Get the fuck out of here, man. What's that about?
Nah, so there's not really like light side like that. When I meant by dark side grime though, like it's somewhere like Nottingham, stuff like that. And basically it's kind of similar to like UK drill in a way, but it's not drill, it's more grimy. So basically though,
okay, so they're like a more cleaner grime, right?
Yeah, there is more cleaner.
Like they'll be like tip top to the pit top. Then I go to every pop top. You know what I mean? Like they'll start doing
like
stuff
they're
like
more
real
unfiltered.
crazy.
They're more unfiltered, to be honest though. That's why they're called dark side for a reason.
No, but I was talking about the light side, like
wait, lights. Sorry, I did not hear you.
Fuck the dark side. I'm trying to know what light side about. What's the light side?
The light side though. It's still the same grime, but the only difference is though where the light side or like commercial grime is just a bit more commercialized though. Like basically, it's not too You know, like they just reference other things though, just
They
not
got
really.
emo grime out there.
What do you mean?
Emo grime.
Oh, probably. You never know. People come up with different stuff. You know what I mean?
You got to do some research because there's probably like 10, 20 legends from emo grime and like who are the legends in light grime?
Mm. Hold on. Actually, I'm probably researching as well while I'm talking to you. I'm trying.
He researching right now. He's like, hold on. Matter of fact, that's a good question. Shit, fuck that. You can make some shorts like that, like on your channel. You could, you know how like you like doing all the UK rappers and legends and stuff like that. You could like
Yeah.
break down the chapters and have like all the people that
Yeah.
was in
So
like
you got
dark side,
there
all
is
the people
UK
light
grime. You
side,
got. Yeah, I know what you mean. No, there is grime in Australia and there's Brazil
yeah, you
and there
gotta
is in
separate it
Japan.
because you said there's all kinds of grime. So that's why I was like, so you got the grime, then you got the grimy, then the grimiest, then the grimiest ever, then you got the light side, the dark
Subgenre as well.
side.
I'll tell you the subgenre. So you got like 8-bar grime, you got dark side, and you got esky beat. Like that's kind of like the original type of thing before grime, though. Then you got rhythm and grime, though. So that's more like the light side type thing, though. Like basically you got grime mixed with R&B.
But how do you know what's the difference? Because I'm gonna be honest, I'm not even trying to laugh. It really all does sound the same to me. Like, what's the difference? Like, how do you know the difference?
Wait, probably the way the production is though. With rhythm and grime is more like the softer side of grime though, and
So
like
like
you
the
got
more hoodies, so like the more hoodies and like knives and machetes in the video, that's like the more grimiest.
yeah more dark. Yeah, that's more grimiest. Yeah, like with
And then like
rhythm and
and
grime.
then like light side is more of like, you know, flashy, you know, without swearing all the time, being more proper.
Yeah, probably. And I guess though, yeah, when you got grime mixed with R&B, so it's more like the soft
I
side.
don't know.
Soft side. Got soft side though. So basically, dark side grime was
So they
pioneered
got
by
some
this
videos
guy called
called
Terminator. Dark side is defined by its dark, sluggish, violent content similar to road rap, but grime instrumentals over it. So it's similar to the road rap
Oh,
genre. So
so
basically,
so road rap is the hood. You know what I mean? It's the same
yeah,
shit. It's just you know,
yeah.
it's
Road rap. The
road
only thing
boy
is, it
is
is
hood
more
stuff
hood though.
out here. You
But
know what I mean? Like,
of course, I tell you what though, with road rap though, that's just more like basically American gangster rap mixed with UK grime beats.
yeah, great. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's literally the same. It's just y'all just renaming it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just
Yeah, of
something
course.
completely different.
Now, of course, because they grew up with that type of stuff, so they blend the grime scene with American, gangster rap. So they have the flow
You know,
of
The
it,
Wire came
and
out
they
first,
basically
and then
flow.
Top Boy came out after. Like, you know that, right? Like,
Yeah, so basically, though, what they do is they kind of, with the road rap, they kind of make it grimy, but they slow the beat down, make it more laid back, and it basically, is more unfiltered than grime, though. So that's like
right.
basically, that came up during like Giggs' era when Giggs came out with him. What happened then is like in 2007, grime was slowly becoming commercialized, though, and basically some of the fan base was not happy with what was going on, so they created a counter movement to basically rebel what's going on. So they did not like the commercialization like that, because you can't over commercialize grime too much, because then it loses its.
Hold on, that ain't. It doesn't matter, bro. If they got their own style and they don't want to they want to commercialize grime. Like, what the fuck? You said that their grime is like chopped up in different chapters. You know what I mean? So why can't they commercialize their grime to the way they want to?
Because it doesn't sound like grime anymore. Because they don't, because then it sounds more like pop than grime though. But I agree with you. It's like their own type of thing. But that's what the fans think.
That's kind of weird, bro. Because like, listen, this is what's happening out here too. You know what I mean? Like, the styles change. You know what I mean? That's how you get originators of a style of music and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
It's always gonna change up, man. Listen, I don't like mumble rapping and shit like that, and I don't like drill shit. You know what I mean? I think that shit is hot garbage. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
bro.
Like real shit. I think that shit is hot garbage. They got some cool fucking beats. You know what I mean? The shit be fire. Some of the hooks be fucking fire, nigga. But the lyrics be trash as shit, bro. Like I can't listen to that shit. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? I
I
can't.
know.
I'll be honest. I can't listen to that shit. That's
Yeah,
why.
I get it. Though. Wait, but do you
But
know
I
why
don't be.
they did
I don't
that?
be
I'll
knocking
tell you
people that
why they did that.
shit.
Okay,
I'm
I
like,
got you.
nigga,
Man. I was just
I,
trying to say, I kind of see where you're coming from, though. Basically, I guess why some of them fans like that, though, in those days, though, because they want grime to remain raw and unfiltered. Of course, you can make money off it, though, but they don't want to over commercialize it because over commercializing anything is not gonna be good.
yeah. You gotta understand, man. It's commercial and underground. That's the problem that everybody they're trying to like recreate more categories to add in there, bro.
Basically, gatekeeping. So
It's either
basically,
yeah,
the gatekeeper
underground
type
or
of
you
thing.
going fucking commercial, bro. That's just all there is to
Or
it.
basically, wait, so you basically saying that gatekeeping type thing is the reason, though? Like, basically, it's back in the
Horrible.
underground again and it won't evolve. Like, of course, the scene will
That shit is
evolve and
so
change all
horrible,
the
bro.
time. But basically, do you think, like, basically, this is how it is now? Grime is still here and it's still doing its thing and it's slowly coming back. But the only reason why the second wave ended is like probably you had like some OGs or something, like some older guys who are stuck in the past, like stuck in the early 2000s, like past and stuff like that, where they want to keep it that and they keep telling younger people, you're not grime if you don't do it like me. And
That
basically, a bunch of failed MCs who basically are upset that they never made it, and they're basically trying to tell someone else how
that's
to
the
do that.
lyrics, but Miss Shan, they don't even know what the fuck the lyrics to their own songs are, bro. I promise you, they don't even know that shit, nigga. That's why they mumble into that motherfucker. It just sound good, you know what I'm saying? Like fuck that shit. I can't stand that shit, man. Like I
Okay.
promise
Wait, but all I'm saying is though, I love American hip hop too. It's just like basically, I'm just trying to say how it's at the end of the day, it's just one thing, but at the same time, its own unique stuff though. And I'm just saying,
yeah, everything evolves. You know what I'm saying? I'm just sad that the music evolved to this shit right now, my nigga, because I can't stand that shit.
yeah,
I'll be in the car, man, or I'll be on the bus, somebody fucking hearing some shit. I'm like looking at that shit. What the fuck is this bullshit, bro? Like, listen, they got some some flashy, catchy fucking hooks. Like, in the
yeah. But
beat,
do you know
I ain't
why?
nigga.
Wait,
Lyrics
I
wise,
think
there's
Wiley.
no
The
substance,
reason
man.
why Wiley decided to do like this song called Rolex or something like
Idiot.
that, basically like where it was like when you're saying the flashy type thing and kind of making a
But now he
commercial
love
grime
America
type of
after
song.
all that hate.
While he's doing the song Rolex or something like that, I was to make money out of it because he had not. He just probably wanted to do that though because the only reason Wiley kind of made a song like Rolex where he's like doing the flashy type thing and being more commercial a little bit more so he can make some money.
I'm trying to learn me something today, bro, and cool over here being the funny guy, nigga. I was like genuine about knowing about the light side, and fucking Rhea doesn't even want to explain to me nigga about light side. He's like, man, fuck them guys. I was like, yo.
Wait,
he started he started explaining all the dark side grime and shit. I'm like, nah, I want to know about the light side. Why? Like,
okay,
why?
fine. I'll tell you about the light side. The light side
Oh, no,
equivalent to.
we can take a break. We can take a break, man, because we did too much of it. We got to move on to
Okay.
another topic at least. You know what I mean? Nah, a lot of popular American rap right now is trash. It really is, man. Like, listen, that's why, like, I love listening to everything, bro. You know what I mean? I don't stick to one genre of music.
Yeah, I kind of agree with
fuck with
you.
a lot of
Wait,
shit.
I don't stick to grime all the time, so I do make grime content sometimes, though. But with my shorts, what I do, I show the different parts of UK rap as well. So you got like basically trap wave or something like that. It's like you got trap wave, like basically you just got like trap beats, but basically on a wavy type vibe though. So like
Right. Yeah,
the
we know what
vibe
that
of the
is.
song is more wavy So that's why they call it trap wave.
We've been having trap here for years, many years. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
so you
saying?
got trap wave, then you got
It's like
drill,
I'm
then you
saying,
got
you got
UK
what it
drill,
is.
UK
It's
jazz.
the same exact kind of shit, man. It's just you guys try to like flip the name a little bit. You know what I mean? That way it
Not
sounds
just the name. Yeah,
more of
I,
something that got created than other than just recycling a
of
name. You
course,
know what I mean?
of course, of course. I
It's the
mean,
same exact shit.
it's the same. That's what I'm trying to say, though, man. Basically, it's still the exact same thing. The only thing is that it's not just the name change; it's also like basically their version of it, though.
Yeah, it has to be because nobody sounds the same. You know what I'm saying?
No, of
Like,
course.
that's what I'm saying. That's why it was so easy
Yeah,
to
but also,
recreate
you know that they
Ryan's
actually
name.
grow
You know
up.
what I'm saying?
Of course, they're also influenced as well. It's called influence, though. They grow up listening to that type of music, and they try and basically make their own
All the
version
music
of it.
sounds the same to me. It's just has different names and shit. Yeah, that's why I wanted to know. That's why I asked the question about the grime shit because I'm like, you're literally naming me all these chapters of grime, but it all sounds the same to me. That's why I'm like, why are they all fighting for supremacy on who's the originator, who's the best, who's the darkest, who's the more hoodest, who's the more commercial? I'm like, it all sounds the same.
Of
It
course, they
doesn't
all sound the same, but basically,
the only difference is that like a lot of like the videos, like the more hoodies that they wear and shit, man, and got weapons out and stuff. That's what makes it more grimier, right? Like that's the main
yeah,
shit.
yeah, but not just the weapons as well. They wear a mask as well.
These damn one damn drill beats. There's no more creativity anymore. That's all I'm saying. Like the way it's being explained to me, it's everything that we've been doing since day one. You know what I mean? It just sounds like it's repackaged, renamed, little recycled, and then they, you know, because it's your wave, you get to recreate everything. But that's that. If something is popular, everybody going to run with it. That's a fact. That's right. America, U.S. Hey, American lives matter, young Riaz. Yes, he's just fucking around. He's stupid, man. Hey, Uncle, you a fool, bro. Oh man. But yo, man, too cool. How you liking Breaking Bad so far, man? I know you watched a few episodes or something, man. I know you fucking with the show and shit, man. Like, I think he's only still on season 1. Shit, I would have already been wrapped up on season 4 and shit going into 5, bro. Like, listen, man, I run through fucking shows, man. When I get on my binge mode, nigga, like when Friday hit,
Okay. Wait,
I get
wait,
like,
wait. So I was on me. I was talking to someone else anyway. So yeah, I kind of get where you're coming from. Of course, it sounds like that. The only reason I guess that they just disagree on who originally
hold
started
on,
though.
hold on, young Riaz. I was on my movie segment, man. You can't just cut me off like
Oh,
that,
so
buddy.
oh, so that was by mistake though, man.
No,
I
no,
was
it's
just,
okay. It's okay. You know what? You know what we can do? Do you want to drop down real quick? And when I get back to the hip hop topic, you just hit the link again?
or I just stay on mute and wait for you to finish.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit, though.
Okay.
All right. So I just drop down and then just come right back up. I got you. Shout out to Young Riaz, y'all, man. Like, listen, yo, Young Riaz, I got to give it to him, though. He wants to talk about that UK Acme movie. Think that's gonna be jumping off and shit, man. Then we got the oh, who got arrested? Director arrested who took Netflix money without producing the show. Oh shit, hold on. Man, yeah, I heard about this too. That's gonna be Saturday show or maybe Thursday show. I forgot about that. Pixar's over here making new movies out here. Snow White embargo raises red flags. I'm not gonna watch Snow White, so I don't care about that shit. All right, I guess Ballerina, man. That's one I want to watch. Ballerina. I think that's like the spin-off of like John Wick and shit. I want to check that out. And Jonathan Majors, man, admitted to assaulting ex-girlfriend on the audios, man. God damn, man. Just when that motherfucker was just on his way out and shit, and he was gonna start getting some people talking to him about some movies, that shit came out, and he's like, "This is some bullshit." Yeah, man. Man, listen. There's gonna be some people that's still gonna work with him, man. But he dropped the bag, bro. Like of all the major fucking people that wanted to give him like the money, like the Disney money, he fucked that shit up. They were gonna they were in talks about bringing him back in, and then this shit happened, bro. They were like, you know what, man? We're gonna look for somebody else, man. We're done here. That's why they did That's why they did the Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Doom. It pushed it so fast. Dr. Doom wasn't even supposed to show up at any time soon. But they had to push it because Jonathan Majors' character that he was playing, it was the Conqueror and shit, man. They can't just like get somebody else. You were in the fucking movie when they introduced it, so now they have to switch shit around. It's ridiculous, man. Pretty much blamed her for him choking her out and shit. That's because she wasn't like Coretta Scott, man. She wasn't like, what is it? You wasn't like Coretta Scott and Michelle Obama. That's why. I remember that shit, nigga. That shit did not age well with old boy, man. That's fucked up too, man. Cause yo, Jonathan Majors is a good actor, man. Like a good up and coming actor. Like he's been around in some shits that you've seen him in, but not like as much. But the projects he's been getting, he nails them. You know what I'm saying? He does really good work, man. And then to go out this way, man. Cause you know Hollywood make it a big crazy fucking issue, man. They'll demonize you for shit, but boy, you did some shit, fam. Like, you did some shit, man, and there was audio and shit like that of it and all that. You deserve a humbling experience, man. Motherfuckers just piss away they blessings, bro. I can't do that shit. I get money, man. I ever became a fucking actor. Like, if that kind of shit happened to me, man, listen, I'll be living all the weirdest, craziest life, bro. And when I say crazy, I mean boring. Boring as shit, bro. Rich as fuck, boring as fuck, bro. Like real shit. I'll just have all the money that I need to do what I need to fucking do, man. I ain't trying to do no extravagant shit. I ain't trying to meet no new weird fucking rich folks and shit, man. You know what I mean? Fuck all that. I'm good. I don't need to be introduced, nigga, to somebody in the motherfucking A-list and shit. Like in the A-list fucking communities and all that. None of that shit. Leave me the fuck alone, nigga. Let me bask in this motherfucking money I got, nigga. I'm good. That pissed me off how you go tell that milk-colored woman some shit like that. Yo, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, imagine, yo, Jonathan Majors is a big dude, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, he a big ass dude. Imagine him telling that lily ass white woman, man, you better fucking act right, nigga. My woman better be like Coretta Scott King, nigga, and Michelle Obama, nigga. Like, that white chick must have been like, what the fuck? Then he just choked her out and shit, man. Like, god damn, I don't fucking condone none of that shit. I'm over here just trying to get a scenario, nigga, out of like when the choking happened. Was it like during that goddamn argument? He tried to use Megan Good to get his credibility after running from that white woman and shit. That's what I'm Niggas are stupid. All right, man. We at 145, man. Listen, we getting the fuck out of here. Yo, shout out to y'all, man, that rocked out with me, bro. Real shit. Appreciate every last one of y'all, man, that came through, man. Miss Chan La Unica, appreciate you stopping through, man. Doggy 58, appreciate you, man. Too cool, appreciate you. Young Riaz, aka They Shooting, appreciate you. Tim, appreciate you. Chase, appreciate you. Uncle, appreciate you, man. Who else came through here, man? Just Jay, appreciate you checking in real quick, man. Who else came through? Singular Magi. Shout out to Singular Magi, man, and Doc, you know what I'm saying? Southside, appreciate you stopping by, man. Who else came through? This mother sucker. DJ Cleveland came through up in this bitch. Who else came through up in this motherfucker? Hold on, let me see. Grown folk, appreciate you stopping by. Let's see. I forgot to add R in that sentence. Now you good, bro. Yeah, have a great rest of your day, everybody, man. Appreciate everybody, man, sharing some of your time with your boy, man. I wasn't going to stay here too fucking long at all, bro, because we're going to do a little bit of gaming on Twitch. Make sure y'all go over there. And also appreciate everybody rocking out with us, man, on another episode of Kicking It with Stone, man, where you can either kick it with us or kick rocks. You dig? Man, shout out to the chat, man. You guys been awesome. Let's get the fuck out of here, shall we? Give me 5 minutes, man, and Red Dead Online session will begin on Twitch, man. See you soon. We out.
Shout out to Thick Cut the engineer.
I am the stone that the builder refused. The stone.
I don't negotiate with respect.
Now, I know that is a mighty big, nasty pill to swallow. But swallow it, you most certainly motherfucking will.
The stone.
What grass made, the legends are true. Giant, stone giant.
I am the stone that the builder refused. The stone.
Have you read the papers? Do you know what everybody says? It's suicide. You know how strong he is. You
I am the
can't
stone
win.
that the builder refused. The stone.
What grass made, the legends are true. Giant, stone giant.
The stone.
Now, I know that is a mighty big,
I am the
nasty
stone.
pill.
I am the stone.
But swallow it, you most certainly motherfucking will.
The stone.
What grass made, the legends are true. Giant, stone giant.
The stone.
Have you read the papers? Do you know what everybody says? It's suicide. You know how
I
strong
am the
he is.
stone that the builder refused. The stone. The stone.
What grass made, the legends are true. Giant,
The stone.
stone giant.